What's up, guys? Caleb here from Srkcycles.com, and you are looking at a 2003 Honda VTX 1800. Now, this is a extremely unique bike, extremely unique VTX. Let's figure out why. First off, you got this huge front tire. I don't even know what inch this bad boy is. I don't even look. It's got to be way bigger than 21 inches. I mean, that thing's got to be like 20 freaking 3 inches or something. It's insane with a huge sweeping front fender. That thing's not cheap, man. You got these controls, these forward controls. Those look nice, actually. All this chrome, a tan ostrich seat, rear fender and bags that do not look like they're supposed to go to this, and then these huge infinity speakers on the top. This bike is far from perfect. It is very interesting, it's unique, but it has a lot of flaws. Starting here in the back, I mean, we got a crack there. Not crack, it's like a spider web. I mean, we got chips and everything all down along there. Right there. Got a nice gash in the bag right there. Gash there. And down there, if you can see that stuff. Yeah, I mean, gashes. This bike is far from flawless. I don't even know if the speakers work. I couldn't get them to turn on. I could just be doing it wrong with the speaker setup, just because I know it's gonna be a lot different because the fairings aren't even supposed to be on there. Got a scratch back in there. If you can see that right there. The ostrich seat does have a little black spot right there. It does wiggle a little bit. It is firmly down, but it does wiggle a little bit, so I just want to make note. When you're sitting on it, it doesn't matter. I did want to make note of that. That's not a dent, but 2 dents right there in the tank. Scuffs on the fairing. Black stuff on the fairing right there. Fairing. Those are scratches, by the way. Sorry if I just said black stuff. A lot of chrome. Front fender. Gash. I don't know if this is from dropping it, because the fairing does interfere with the tank. So I don't know if he just didn't realize that and dropped it, or if he just hit it into stuff all the time. I don't know. But we have the same thing going over here on this side. Gash. And that's because these things hit that when you turn. I mean, it's not supposed to have a fairing, so that's kind of the main reason why. If it does, it's supposed to be a fairing that actually is for it. Okay, it has an aftermarket head unit, which I have yet to figure out how to turn on. The bike itself, though, does turn on. Alright, so I gotta find... Let's see if this works. Good, so we're in neutral. The indicator lights, I've not figured out how to get those on. I gotta figure that out. Probably have to fix that. Bike does fire up right away, though. Got a good sound. Aftermarket pipes, everything. I mean, it does have a good sound to it, guys. Here's kind of the deal with this. Miles are unknown because the speedo was taken off. Last it had was 8,000. That's what they were under the impression of when they got it traded in, and we got it. 8,000 miles. Oh, one thing I did miss is those gashes underneath there. Guys, there might be a couple other little scratches I'm missing here or there. As you can see, this bike is far from perfect. However, it is super unique. I mean, this is going to take somebody who maybe wants just the parts and wants to kind of, spruce it up a little bit, and likes just the idea of where this bike was going, and you want to just spruce up the parts a little bit. That might be the buyer for this bike, guys. It's a very unique bike. It runs well. It's a VTX 1800. I mean, it's got tons of power. This is a bike you could spruce up, take to a bike show, and it's pretty cool. It definitely is a head turner, and it's going to be dirt cheap. We'll put it that way. It's going to be really cheap for a VTX 1800. It's going to be really cheap for how much you're actually getting. I mean, I'm sure this guy easily put $6,000 or $7,000 into this bike, and speakers and bags and friggin' front wheel and everything, and paint. But like I said, guys, 2003 Honda VTX 1800. This is a very unique bike. This is one of the first unique bikes we've ever gotten in. Oh, one thing I did want to note, the fairing is held on like that, if you can see that. So it's a little bit janky. Thanks a ton for watching, guys. Definitely make sure to check out the test drive video as well as subscribe to the channel, as well as check out the website, srkcycles.com. Thanks a ton for watching, guys.